merchandising tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Might and Magic 8, Day of the Destroyer, or Trader, with me, BlueAnkylo. So, last episode, before we wrap things up kind of hectically, I was trying to find places to sell some of our, you know, random loot, basically. Wasp stingers and some Nega hides. I looked it up. There indeed was a guy that bought wasp stingers in Alvar. It was in a little sort of slum area that I forgot to check to. Figures, you know, you forget that. But we can go back there and sell those. And the place to sell Nega hides is actually in Ravenshore, so I'll try to do that as well today. And then, assuming we can get some spells, like Town Portal, we will start, we'll start doing some trading for special items, try to make a bit of money. Also, we have a new town to loot, which does mean we're going to make some cash. And I'm too poor to not pick up everything right now, so we're selling it all. Except maybe all the reagents. I don't know. There was a potion of personality, I think, that we were unable to create because we didn't have enough reagents, so
a room,
next
something
time.
To drink.
Definitely a lot of Minotaurs in this town, kind of like I expected. We'll worry about all the Acromage and stuff after I finish the tour. Town Portal will make getting around so much easier. Is there anything behind this? These towns in this game really like to hide the barrels and the treasure chests, so gotta keep your eyes open. This does appear to be a fairly small town, so it shouldn't take too much longer. And this is possibly the last town to explore. Maybe there's another Eep temple in this area, perhaps? The Easy Life. I'm so glad you're out saving the world. This guy, he looks like a little bit piratey, but looks like he likes to say he's just a fisherman, I guess. Look at me carefully checking behind buildings. Hello, Porto. There's a haunted burial mound. I love it. It's a really straightforward little village. Potion of Accuracy. Do we have stuff for it? We do not have all the stuff for it. Unfortunately, it's another quick way to get some experience, so I'm just going to have to gather up some more reagents. That's at least 2 potions that we need to build. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Just in case we take fall damage, we'll cast Traveler's Boon quick. I like how Christina can just cast that on the side of a cliff. Ooh, there's some big money. Oh, we have these! We have these! Yes! Yes! We've got money again. We need to find out. This is the best deal yet. So we need to find somewhere that will sell us credit vouchers and somewhere that we can sell ground wyvern horn, and that's where we'll make the big money. Whew. All right, we need to go back to Garrett Gorge and learn some stuff. Well, there wasn't actually a whole lot in this village. To be honest, I thought there'd be a little bit more. I thought this would be like the Minotaur. Like, somewhere around here there's got to be the Minotaur promotion quest, I'm sure. Of course, the boat is never ready when we visit it. We just wanted to get wet there. Everyone was too dry. Unless I missed a building or something, but I don't think so. Gotta remember to pick up reagents. Let's keep following the road, see where this takes us. Maybe quick save before we go any further, just in case of giant chickens? No, Gorgons. Okay, these guys...
No.
They're probably way too strong for us.
I've never seen...
We'll try, we'll try.
I've never seen
We're doing
one.
really well.
I've never seen...
Alright, 1 spell affected them so far.
I've never seen...
I've never seen one.
Alright, we can hit them. Fire... Schiminchkin is not super effective here. So, Toxic Cloud seems to be our best bet.
I've never seen
We
one.
killed the brass one, at least.
I wish I knew.
Alright, so the normal attack from Schiminchkin does damage. His fireball doesn't work, so they must... They're probably just immune to fire, specifically. We'll be okay. Unless they get up close and turn out to be way stronger. We're fine. That actually was not as bad as I expected. So we can kill Gorgons. The team is pretty strong. Now, obviously, we can't cast a million Noxious Blasts. Like, our Necromancer spell points don't last forever. Alright, let's try one in melee. 17? 5. That's not a lot of damage. Let's try Ye Old Faithful Shrapmetal. It's really expensive.
I've never seen one.
It's okay. People always try to tell me that spell's amazing. I don't know. It's okay.
I've never seen one.
I was hoping to not kill it. I should have moved the scroll to Schiminchkin and then used it. Yeah. But because you were stoned while we killed it, you probably missed a little bit of experience. Maybe. Like a couple hundred. I like to keep everyone's experience about the same if I can. That's just part of my thing. It doesn't really work once you get people with a learning skill. So fighting those guys up close seems like really a bad idea, actually. Where the heck are we going? Honestly, I don't want to be in here anymore. This is a horrible place. I wish we had Town Portal right now. We're going to go back to Ravenshore next. Because I don't want to fight any more stoning Gorgons right now. There's a lot of exploring in these areas left to do. We'll get around to that later. So let's, it's probably cheaper by far to just rest the night ourselves rather than pay for it at the bar. We don't really have tons of spare cash. Alright, Ravenshore is in fact where I wanted to go. Probably could have saved a bit of money if I had Christina talk, but that's fine. I think one of these boats will occasionally take us to one of the islands. Not just Daggerwound. There's another island we haven't been to yet. Regna or something. We have a quest for that as well. That's, I think, the only area we haven't been to at this point. If I remember correctly, one of these houses over here is the one that buys Naga hides. So let's go see if I can find that. I think it's around here. Master Dark Elf. That'll be nice. It's been a long time for me since I explored all of Ravenshore, so I forget just what they have. This was the Acromage quest, right? We gotta do some more You know, maybe we could be making a lot of money from Acromage, to be honest. I haven't really checked how much cash you get. Also, it's probably cheaper... Oh, well. It would have been cheaper if I double-checked which trainer trained for cheaper. Like, I haven't really been paying attention to that. It takes a little bit more detail than I can concentrate on while I'm doing a Let's Play. It's the kind of thing you can do if you're playing solo a lot easier, basically. I'm sure somewhere around here. I promise you. I looked it up. Yes! 500 gold each. It's not bad. More importantly, the real reason I want to do that was just to clear up the inventory space. We do have some stuff to sell here. Armor and weapons, okay. I remember where those stores are. This town did give me a lot of trouble trying to figure out where everything was. Oops, wrong spell.
Our axes are the best.
Gotta pull out the old charm, basically. And then armor and gems. Armor was south? This one? No. No, I went too far south. This one. No. Not south at all? But I hope you guys enjoy me wandering around aimlessly occasionally. Here it is.
We can outfit you.
Alright. And, I mean, we could check if they're selling anything important. I think it's better to save your money and your time for skills, first and primarily. And then find the best, like, highest leveled armor and weapons shop and go there to shop, basically.
Rarities from across the land.
Sell an amethyst? Sure. Alright, so we've sold everything. We've got 18,000 gold.
Business was a pleasure.
We want to see if maybe we get a lucky spell book here.
A library of magical knowledge.
Dang it. They're just not giving me the book I need to get around so much quicker. I think we should pick up Water Walk, though. No, we've already got it. Don't want to double up. We've got a good number of water spells. We've got Ice Bolt for cheap, Acid Burst for sort of medium cost. Did I pick up Water Resistance? Yeah, we've got Water Resistance for in case you ever need that.
A library of magical
I don't think we have
knowledge.
Poison Spray yet, do we? That's really cheap. Sure. Recharge item. I don't even have anything that uses charges yet. Alright. Not a whole lot of water spells to pick up at the moment. Oh. That'll teach me. I thought we didn't have that.
Library of magical knowledge.
Someone, you know, the thing with Wizard's Eye, we do need at least Master to get secrets, but we don't need Grandmaster. Maybe Christina will be our Air Mage. That might work. She already has Featherfall from the boon. Although with Master Air, it would last longer than her spell. Yeah, that might be what I do. I might give her Air. And maybe Earth as well. She could... At Master Stone, she could almost certainly cure people that have been stoned. And I could theoretically get Aliaz to Expert Earth. That's pretty easy. And that will at least have us... Just in case one or the other gets turned to stone, then the other one can recover from it. Stone Skin might be a relatively decent buff. I don't know. It's not the kind of spell I generally use. Yeah, alright. Fire, Water, Dark, Air, Earth. Unless I can think of something that you really need Grandmaster, Earth, or Air for. I'll have to look it up. There's going to be a couple spells you won't be able to learn, and a few effects that you can't get at Grandmaster. But I don't think it's going to be a problem. My big problem is not finding the spell I want. So I'm going to try a couple little tricks here.
Welcome.
It's fairly cheap to rest
You say.
for a day. I want to figure out what day they cycle the inventory. It's usually once a week.
A library
We've currently got
of magical
an empty thing, so when this resets, that will fill up and they'll have different books. It is currently day 18. I actually don't know what day of the week that is. It tells you on the bottom little thing here sometimes.
It's not open.
A library of
It's
magical
probably cheaper to
knowledge.
just buy food. Every time you get weak, we could be totally cheap and just cast Cure Weakness on everyone, but it'll take too long. So all we really need to do is do a rest and eat, and then rest until dawn again. And I think we'll only have to eat every second day.
library of magical
Sort of wasting game time,
A library
but I
of
want to
magic-
see if I can find what I need.
I'm hungry.
Do we not have food? Oh, we don't actually have enough food. Ha! It's funny how they say I'm hungry when you run out of food. That's what I meant to buy at the tavern. I found it so easily last time. Where was it? There it is.
Welcome. A quiet room, you say.
That was the wrong button.
Your supplies are ready.
But yeah, 10 gold for 7 gold for 10 food is pretty cheap when that's 2 days worth of food.
A library of magical
It's not open.
Or essentially limitless if you just go
Library
cure
of
weakness.
Magical knowledge.
Maybe it's once a month. That would suck.
A library.
Excuse me while I get all this clicking sorted out.
Of magical.
That's the wrong button. Another day goes by.
Library of magical
Wow, it's really...
knowledge.
I think it was once a week. Maybe it is once a month for shops. What is our date? Just pay attention here. Well, only 5 more days to the end of the month. I guess we'll know pretty soon.
A library of
It doesn't feel like it's every week right now. I'm pretty sure it would have reset by now.
Magical knowledge.
So annoying. There is, I think, another way to do it. I think what I might try to do is when we get to the new month, assuming that's really the only way to reset it, I'm going to save before I open it, and it might... I think the items in a store spawn when you first click it, not on the first of the month. At least I'm pretty sure. Okay, this is a new month. We'll just...
I'm hungry.
We're out of food, whatever. You guys can just be weak. Quick save.
A library
It
of
still didn't load up.
magical
I wonder if
knowledge.
it sets a timer when you open the store, and then it doesn't restock until a month from that date. Either that, or they don't restock for longer than a month.
Of magical knowledge.
Ugh, I hate trying to get the one spell you want. This happens. This isn't Might and Magic series isn't the only type of game that follows that rule. It bothers me in any game that follows that rule. Let's go to the stables. I keep hearing the horse whinny. Nay. Where was it? I thought it was kind of in the middle. It's definitely somewhere nearby. I can hear it. I just want to find the stables right now. This is why modern games have a little bit more helpful auto map. Did I don't think I wrote it. I don't think I would have put... Oh, I did put it. Okay. Good for me, thinking ahead. Now, zones would reset eventually as well. I think in Might and Magic 6, I remember looking it up, most zones had either a 6-month, 1 year, or 2-year reset when things like horseshoes and treasure chests would get reset, as well as the monsters. But shops should not be tied to that long of a reset. That's a little bit crazy. Somewhere down here, wasn't it? Totally lost. Ah, here it is. Ha-ha! I hate you. I hate you all. I don't really hate you guys, but you know what I mean, right?
Need a coach?
Shadow Spire, not where I want to go right now. I wonder if he'll ever go to Alvar. How many days will we wait trying to get to Alvar?
Need a coach?
There we go.
Ready?
Thing is, it takes 5 days to travel here by foot. Or it takes 5 days of waiting and then 2 days of horse travel. The reason I wanted to go here right now, before I forgot, was I want to go sell those wasp stingers. So, this is the one section of town that I forgot to
A scratch.
check at, basically. I also never really looked in all these trash piles. It might finally be time for that for somebody. This was one of the blood potions, right? We already did that quest, I think. Wasp stingers, there you go. They're not worth a whole lot, but we had a few. Alright, I don't think you can sell wasp wings. I think they're just for alchemy. So they're just going to take up some inventory space for now. We're going to give Christina all the wasp wings, because, I don't know. Well, we want to keep them away from Galleon. Bad memories, right? Alright. We do have enough money to train up. I can do that now. I should probably get some more master level skills.
Oh. Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I do need more reagents. We've got more black potions to make. Ogre ears. I gotta remember that too. Let's... Ogre ears and wasp stingers. I should have put down the one for nega hides too. It took me so long to find it. Diseased! Multiple diseases. Who knows all the diseases Christina is picking up right now? Alright, apparently this is everything. No more trash over here? Just in case. You never know. Alright, Christina, I'm sorry. But the reason I did that was because I knew we could heal you easily.
What can we do for
There you go. 30 bucks. I don't know how they do it, but they remove all of the nasty diseases you've got. Come on, just give me the spell I want. This is all I really want right now.
A library of magical
They have
knowledge.
reset the order. Maybe it's when you enter the area, not when you rest. They do not have it, but this was a different layout the last time we were here. So far, I only know of 2... No, there's another one back in Dagger Island. Maybe we should check. Although I assume that's like the lowest level elemental spells. I feel like we waste a lot of time, both in-game time and real-life time, walking between villages. And also, like, how much time do I spend trying to find stables and stuff? Right? There it is. They've always got one of these little sort of areas, gazebos.
Need a coach?
Yeah, we'll go back to Ravenshore. Let's see if it's been updated. It actually seems feasible that these stores restock when you load the area, if it's been a month since the last time or something like that. Quick save. Let's see if my trick works. Maybe. Yeah, it did restock. Okay, it may still be every week, and I was just doing it wrong. Unless the game has changed where Town Portal is. Or maybe it doesn't have it? That would make me really upset. We're gonna load that game and see. Okay, hold on. Memorize something. Water, ice, acid. It's very unlikely that if we did get a random one, it would be in a different order. Ah, it does work. See, it's different than last time. I still don't see it. Alright, well, let's try this a few times. It's better than waiting a month every time, or whatever it is.
Magical knowledge.
Seriously? I wonder if it's too high of a level spell for this store. These guys are only selling, like, expert level magic. Right? Right?
A library of magical knowledge.
Nothing has been higher than expert tier yet, right? So, I guess maybe Alvar is the one we need to go to, and we just didn't get lucky. Alright, let's go back to freaking Alvar. Fine, game. If you want to be like this, we're just going to spend this entire episode trying to get the one spell that would make my life easier. I should just... By this point, I should have just downloaded a character editor and just given myself the book. But I didn't. Why could I never find a stable in this town? Because it's in an awkward place. Thanks for nothing.
Need a coach?
No, Did they even have an elemental guild there? I don't think so. And yes, in case you're wondering, if you don't eat after your week, you start getting really bad debuffs. Things get worse and worse pretty quickly. We will need some more food. The inn is right here.
Welcome. Your supplies are ready.
At least we have double speed. Imagine if we were trying to do this without double speed, right? I'm going to save before I open it, but I don't know if they're restocked already or not. No, this is the same as last time. So maybe what we'll do is we'll spend 10 days. I've got enough food for that. We'll go travel between two areas. It's probably... It might be slightly quicker than my messing around, eating and coming back thing. It might be. Eating and sleeping and eating and sleeping. And it definitely changes areas, which is... If that's the requirement to restock this, the store, then this should fulfill that criteria. Even if it does take a little bit longer. 10 days, it should always switch it by at least 1 week of time. So it might be enough to restock. Unless it's every month. Which would be one more trip.
A library of
Nope, it is reset. So
knowledge.
I betcha these do reset. There, we got it. I'm good. I'm happy, I'm content. I bet you they do reset every week, but you can't just sleep in the same area. You probably have to change areas. So that's fine. Alright. Quit messing around. Get us to town portal. Is there anything else while we're here? We don't really have a ton of money. I have a lot more skills to train up. So... The mighty town portal. There you go, Aliaz. What? Alright. I'm like, it failed? It's not allowed to fail. So now you can see the world map. This is Dagger Island. So that was the southeast. We haven't been here yet. We need a boat. That's the pirate place. That's the Minotaur one. I can't actually town portal to these places right now. Dagger, Shadowspire, not the troll place. I'm already in Alvar. I may not have clicked on the fountains in all these areas like Garrote Gorge. Apparently in the other games, I think Might Magic 7 was the one I learned. It was for town portal to work, you actually had to activate a well in the center of town. Although you may not be able to use it for everything. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 for sure. That looks like you could click on that once I've been there. Alright. We need to go to Garrote Gorge to pick up the Dragon Flight next. That's my priority for sure. Is there any other skills while we're on our way? Like, before I forget, Sword Expert, Arms Master. Oh, we could train up too. Chain Expert, Bow Dagger Master. Oh man, there's a lot of these to remember. Dark Master, I think was back in Shadowspire. Dragon Master. That's priority. And then the next priority will be... maybe Chain Expert. Dagger Master would be pretty awesome. 2 arrows per shot would be pretty awesome. Dark Master, okay. Dragon Master, Dark Master, Light. Yeah, okay, that's the priority. So we're going to Garrote first, which I think we're just going to have to travel to the west. I am going to try clicking on some more... Oh, you know, maybe the reason we couldn't do the intellect test in Alvar was because it's tied to this and... No, because it says failed here too. Okay, so it may be that you can only pass it once per character. I should have Day of the Gods and then used other people to click on it, so see if everyone could get skill points. Yeah, I should have done that, because we passed the test of intellect much earlier with Aliaz, like, much less than 100, basically. I am just picking up the occasional reagent, just so that when we get to those potion quests, we're ready. But here we go, Schiminchkin. This will also make, like, basically, maybe today's episode I should call, what would it be, like, ease of travel, really. All we're about right now is making it so we can get around. Town portaling and flying is going to save us so much trouble. Alright, guys, this is where you recruit a dragon, I think. Yeah. And also Master Dragon. Bam! 4 grand. I couldn't afford it the last time we came through. Here you go, Schiminchkin. Time to man up, basically. And then Grandmaster Dragon is also here, of course. But you need to finish your quest to get promoted first. Awesome. And then you'll learn Wing Buffet. Wing Buffet. The little picture of him should change as he levels up. Anyway, that's good to know. We got, let's see, 150. Well, let's leave the cave first. And let's test it out. So 15, it'll last quite a while. You will drain spell points while you're flying in the air. But once we're Grandmaster, that's not even a problem, which is awesome. So we got to keep an eye on Schiminchkin's spell points. But we can fly, guys! So much better. This just, it makes getting around so much easier. And I want to do a bunch of area exploring soon, so we sort of make some money and stuff. We don't have to kill these dragons, we're just looking at them. You can also often find hidden treasure like this, like, say there's like a treasure chest over here or something, or the obelisks, or just a random Dragonbane flower, you know, like things that we needed to get for quests. I didn't even know that was there, it was just like, that looks a little awkward, right? A little bit different. I'm going the wrong way. Is that another one? Awesome. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. I don't want to turn them in one way or the other. I kind of think killing the dragons with them is a little bit worse than making a the unicornkin, than making a potion that heals people. That seems... oh boy. Well, I don't want to fight all these right now. Now that we can fly, though, look at all the negas. Sorry for the spamming noise thing. Oh, they've got a treasure chest, too. Oh, flying is so much fun. I forgot how much I love flying. I didn't really forget. I just, you know. Maybe with 2 flowers you can resolve both quests, actually. You can make the poison that kills them and the antidote that cures them. I'm not going to do it just now. Let's train up.
Drill master some new recruits. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work.
Alright. Yeah, look at this. Oh no, you're a level ahead. Right. See, I did hear that once you're promoted, it takes more XP, but you also got a bunch of bonus XP for getting promoted, so you're a level ahead there, Tashi. Tashi is, you know, just a little bit advanced. Alright. Light magic, that's next. Dark Master soon. Meditation is probably the next step to get mastered. Yeah, I wanted Meditation Master and then Leather Expert for you. Schiminchkin... I mean, more Dragon would be nice. Just keep doing more damage. We'll go for Regeneration Expert because it's cheap. Oh, I should have gone for Meditation. Oops, I forgot. That was my bad. Sorry, Schiminchkin. I should have given you more Meditation first. More spell points is a little bit better than regenerating. I think at Grandmaster Meditation, they should have had you regenerate spell points. That'd be a really cool Grandmaster benefit. I will probably get you ID Master before too long. Body. There's a lot of stuff. There's just a lot of stuff. So, is there a central well or anything that would allow me to teleport here? Yeah, I've been in there before, nothing special. I'm just curious if there's a way to unlock the ability to town portal straight here. Also, I really did need some food. I mean, I've got some money. Maybe I should consider shopping. This is a pretty good store, I seem to remember. Yeah, I mean, they've got some pretty good buffs. I don't really want to spend that much money on it right now. It's not that good. Certainly some of the stuff we're looking at is better than what we're currently equipped with, but I might buy one of these for Galleon. What's he currently got? He's got the +6, 2d6 plus 6, which is good. It's extra good against undead. I might hold on to that. But I could get you a 2d6 plus 9 for everything else. Plus 9 is pretty high. I think the max is like plus 12 or plus 15 generally. So, like, we're pretty close to the highest level base items already, not counting great enchantments. Yeah, okay, we'll buy that then. I don't know why you'd go for the War Spear ever over the Regnant Trident.
My pack is full.
Oh, of course it is.
Shove off.
How rude!
Shove off! Look, I'm just trying to make space to buy the stuff.
Looking for a blade.
What a jerk! Alright. So here you go, Galleon. Try to remind me that I want to equip your Undead Lance when we go to Shadowspire to fight Undead. Other than that, this will be better by, you know, 3 attack. It's not much better for damage, honestly. It's pretty much the same. Well, no, it's plus 3 damage, plus 3 attack. It's exactly better in every way. Just not against Undead. Yeah. Alright. Alright, I'm still trying to find a place to drink from a well or something. But I doubt we would have gone through any of these areas without clicking the well. I bet you we just can't actually teleport here is what I'm thinking. Just make sure everyone clicks on all the wells. Alright, so now if we cast Town Portal... Apparently we need to get to level 10 in water magic. Yeah, so what we would need to do is put a Lloyd's Beacon here, and here, and here. And then Town Portal to the other areas. We would need 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 Lloyd Beacons. And then we could just teleport to every area. Although usually with Lloyd Beacons you want to save one for whatever dungeon you're in, put one down, and then Town Portal out to go heal up, and then Lloyd Beacon back to the middle of the dungeon. That's the usual strategy. We're heading north for light magic now, in case you're wondering. It's just through Dragon Pass. The dragons are safe. Much better than fighting Nagas. We will go do some random... Oops, hold on. I want to actually land before we do that. That kind of hurt. Touched the mountain, fell down. Probably a good idea to cast Featherfall before you fly around too much. Just in case. But yeah, we will do some area exploring before too long and just some random fighting and looking for treasure and stuff pretty soon. But that's what we really wanted. And we also want to learn some basic spells here. We're going to probably get Light Expert right away. Oh, that's expensive. Oof. We'll pick up Light Bolt at least. I'm assuming we can at least... Yeah, we're basically out. Oh, that's what I was going to do, was do some trading. Right. Probably easier if we had...
That will be very...
We're not going to have a whole lot of extra... Like, we're not going to have a lot of light magic yet, but once we can afford it, we'll have some good stuff. So I think it is worth it, Tashi, to just buff this up right now. Do we go all the way to Light Master? Yeah. We're going to go Light Master, then Meditation Master. Was the Light Expert here, or somewhere else? Master Light Magic. Well, let's just go talk to this guy. It's probably quicker to just ask this guy where the Light Expert was than try to look him up. Expert Instructor is in the Necromancer's Guild. Okay. Oh no, he's in Ravenshore, even though... Yeah. Sorry, confusing. When you're trying to skim through this, they start talking about Necromancers. Okay, back to Ravenshore, find the Light Expert. Dark Master, we're not going to be able to afford right now. That's fine. Maybe before I spend all my money... Just looking for anyone that almost had a skill point level up, just to see if I could give them the horseshoe. But yeah, before I spend all the money, maybe I should try some of that trading quest stuff. I'm pretty sure from here it would be better with Lloyd's Beacon because you could leave a beacon right in front of the trader. Did I not write down? I never wrote down the one that specifically bought the pulp. Well, it's been a while since we've been here. Let's zip through this one quick. definitely one of the corners. I know there's 4 corners, but... Okay, this guy will sell us fruit for pretty cheap and buy our brandy. So this is the trader for this town. Where... It's been a while, like I'm already forgetting where the other ones were. Was it in Shadowspire? I know there was one that was like... I think Shadowspire to here. It was like the wood or something we could go back and forth. But I'd have to walk there. I can't just teleportal in. I'm looking for one where I can just teleport back and forth. I don't remember where everything is. And you definitely teleport to the fountains in the middle. So I think you can only teleport to towns that have fountains. This is a big town to be wandering around looking for... Oh, hey. There we go. Yeah, but not right now. We need more money before I train up in Sword Expert. Yeah, the problem is not having written down where all these are. I guess what I'll do... Probably what I'll do in between episodes is I'll either go back to all of our buildings, or more likely what I'll do is I'll just look up on the internet where the traders are, and then we can do some of that ourselves. I expect Master Dark will be 4,000, so we're not going to be able to... We just don't have enough money for stuff. I need to find a way of, you know, scoring some loot, basically. So let's see. If we wanted to explore an area, I guess seeing as we already started in... Shadowspire, we'll start here. We've mostly cleared out Ravenshore and Alvar, although can I not even teleport there? Weird. Maybe I didn't click on the... There's a fountain there for sure. Like, so far it's just these 3 that light up. We'll have to go back there later. But, I must have clicked on this fountain at least. But yeah, let's see if we can clear out some more of this area, which means, before I forget, we'll give you the Undead Slayer rather than the Poker. Yeah. Hey there, peasant, what you want? Another vampire attack last night. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Alright, another interesting thing to note is it's really cheap to restore your spell points at the temples. It's kind of fun. Did I ever figure out where this boat takes us? I bet you Daggerwound Islands and maybe the pirate one, but oh, Ravenshore as well. All right, well, let's do this. Turn off double speed. Turn on Traveler's Boon for now. I also need to train up those skills. I have to teach Christina Air and Earth pretty soon, but. For now, fly. Alright, let's clear maybe the south, just in case there's something over there. Let's go there first. The south east. I wish it wasn't so foggy. It's difficult to see stuff on the ground. But our spell should help us. If it's an important item on the ground, we might see it. I don't know. I think Traveler's Boon is expert level casting, so I don't know if you'll get all the loots. There's a lot of skeletons back here, wowzers. There's a bit of money. Some ore and stuff. Oh look, a wand. Now this is probably, some of these are probably like perception drops, thanks to Schiminchkin being very perceptive. So that's making us a bit of money in the long run. I forgot about those, right? That's totally garbage. We put Christina through the disease blender just to get some fairly unimportant stuff, but I was needing the money, right? Witch's Wand of Fire. That's cool. What are all these? Right. I didn't even need to... No, this is the earth one. This is not shrapnel like the dark magic, right? So we'll teach this to Christina eventually. Christina eventually. Christina eventually. Mostly all Christina, except heroism I already learned. So we need to sell it. There we go. We'll put selling books here. Alright, we're good. Let's continue on. Let's pick up this vampire corpse. Or skeletal bowman, same difference. Alright. There's the obelisk. Did our boon wear out? No, we got an hour. We're almost halfway through it, I think. Alright. Now, in case you're wondering, our the unicorn... So it actually maybe isn't a vertical read. It might just be a horizontal read this time. The sun shines on... Yeah, okay. So that definitely works. There's a pedestal over there, I see. Let's go click on that. See what we get. Water resistance. It may suggest that some of the vampires are using water magic on us. This is the kind of thing we needed, though. Good work, team, finding me the loot. We might equip that to somebody, probably. Probably, maybe, might. A personality hat. That's not so good. A speed ring, might as well. Nah, we're going to leave the scrolls. Nothing extra, okay. So when we just flat out find loot like this, we might as well equip it. I don't think it's going to really be a huge upgrade for anybody. Speed and accuracy. Maybe for Galleon. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. So, just so you guys can see, the accuracy would increase his attack. He gets +1 attack, +1 armor class due to... I forgot about that. Speed also gives you a little bit of armor class. But, just a very little bit. And his recovery speed, 81, 82. So he gets +1 accuracy, +1 recovery rate, and +1 armor class. Whatever. +1 of a few things. It's okay, but it's nothing to really worry about. And then the Ring of Speed, let's give it to the priest. So this is 31 to 38. That's another armor class. And 90 to 89. So it's like +1 stat worth, like +7 translates into +1. And eventually +7 will translate into nothing. It'll be like, you'll need 20 points to get anything. Just a rock. Okay, there is something to kill over here. Alright, it's just a vampire minion.
I don't know.
Now that we can fly, melee creatures we can totally cheese, but I actually won't do that too often.
What in the world?
Because I think we're pretty strong as is, and really gaming the system by flying backwards is a little bit too much. It's a little bit too overpowered. The worst is flying and having meteor shower or something, though, to be honest. Alright, let's just fight these guys straight up.
I don't know.
Actually, well, Tashi's probably not going to enjoy that as much, but... Oh, I should have cast something there.
I've never seen one.
What is it?
Almost dead already. Let's throw an ice bolt down. Bam.
Never seen that before.
What is...
Yeah, we'll try to take these guys down quick. Because they focus on Tashi so much, I don't want her to take too many hits. So we're going to be playing this a little bit careful. More than normal. It does do double damage versus undead. Didn't do that much. It's because your light skill isn't high enough. Also, notice the amount of distance you travel in the air. If you move forward and press forward, like if you move forward on your turn for turn brace, I'm fumbling my words. It's time for a break. Hopefully you noticed just how much we moved, basically. I was hoping that would do a little bit more than 6.
I've never...
Light bolt. You did kill him. Let's make sure you stay healed up, though. They like to pick on you too much, Tashi. Alright. Yeah, the amount of forward momentum you get from that is just insane. Okay, stop picking on our cleric. It's just rude.
Never seen that.
Yeah, it seems like they just only target her, basically.
What is it?
Wow. Yeah, flying and pressing forward, you actually move too far in.
What in the world?
Oh, I was really hoping Galleon would get a big hit there.
I've never.
Just stay healed up. There's not much else you can do
Never seen one.
if they're going to focus on you that much.
What in?
There we go, Galleon. That's a big hit. That's why I gave you the big spear. Let's see. They do seem to take a lot of damage from that toxic cloud. That spell is really good. I think I've underrated it a little bit. Maybe I should have Schiminchkin focus on the ones further away if he can. Because his attack is just always ranged. He doesn't really have a melee. Whereas people like Galleon are much better close up. I feel like we're about the right level for this area, though. The only difficult part is that they like to focus on Tashi. I don't think there's anyone else in range, so just kill him. Yeah, good work, you two. It's not just those two. The whole team is working pretty well together. Just want to loot these corpses before I forget about them. Obviously, we need more money, right? I suppose what I should really do is get Christina up to Master Merchant. I was starting to hope that we wouldn't have to worry about that, but we are really struggling on money right now. Maybe a Fire Blast. Hit a couple at least.
What is it? What in the?
Nice.
I've never seen one.
You've never seen one? I'm not sure I believe you.
It is defeated.
What is it?
Alright. You guys can definitely kill vampire minions. I don't think I want to fight them on real time because they can kill or at least knock unconscious Tashi really easily
What is it?
if they get anywhere near max damage on their spells. But quite a lot of the team can deal very significant damage. I would say the only person who can't deal a ridiculous amount of damage is probably the healer, actually. Which is not a huge surprise, because healers are about, you know, healing. Har, har, har.
What is it?
Also, because you're not expert or master at light yet, I forgot to get light expert. I went to Ravenshore to get light expert, and I totally forgot. I'm sorry. It takes a long time to recharge between casting, as opposed to a heal, which with master recovers much quicker. I totally forgot. I'm sorry, Tashi. I specifically went back to Ravenshore to learn that, and then I forgot. I've got a lot of stuff going on in this game in my head right now. I'm having fun sort of exploring, and now we can fly and town portal and stuff. So you have to forgive me. What is this up here first? Looks like you probably have to fly to get here. This is Yardrake's Cave. It's been widened by a creature with claws capable of ripping the hard, dark stone. Yeah, let's save that for later. Let's save that for a little bit later. An area that you can only get to via flying that has a creature that can rip open the mountain. Well, Schiminchkin, you might be meeting your match up there. Or the love of your life. You never know. Alright, we haven't been... Let's clear this map out. We'll call it a video, I think. Oh, I think the boon more often. Yeah. Alright. We can deal with 3 zombies, or 3 vampires. I don't think harm is going to do as much damage as light. I mean, maybe. Flame blast. Yeah. I mean, we have fireballs as well, but we only have level 4 in fire right now. Still, AoE is awesome. Yes! Oh, good work.
What in the world?
Come on, Galleon. What are you doing missing? Alright. It's because I didn't cast Bless, right? That's what you're gonna say? It's my own fault for not buffing your attack? What the heck is over there?
No.
Oh! Maybe we're not quite ready to clear this entire area. Alright. Let's back up. Let's think about this. So, skeletal dragons. Can Schiminchkin tell me how many HP they have? They're still too high. His identify monster is not strong enough even for that. Let's save the skeletal dragons for the very last. And maybe just put in a quick save. Just, you know, just cuz. I'd rather focus down these guys, honestly. At least the archers target the party evenly, right? Alright, sorry. Lost control of the mouse. Let's see. Light Bolt might be really good against skeletons. Nah, just kind of samey. This is always good, though. We're going to take a fair bit of shots here, obviously. That Dragon Blast is pretty amazing.
I've never seen one.
Oops, I should have cast Fireball or something. I should probably buff up here. This is a pretty big group. In fact, I think this will be the last group we fight today before I end the episode. I need to take a break. I'm starting to get a little bit hectic in my playstyle here. Okay, let's go Bless.
I don't know.
Kill the little guy first, if we can. Although Schiminchkin...
Scratch.
Back up a little bit.
I wish I knew.
There we go. Good work, Christina. I don't want to let this guy get too close, honestly. They're taking too much damage. Charm? Oh, I thought it was lucky. There is like a spell somewhere that gives you luck. Go Heroism. I know we need to heal, but I want to get that in first, basically. Ouch. Stop picking on Tashi. Jerks.
I've never seen one.
Okay.
What in the world? What is...
I think if we kill that, that's all the vampires. We did not kill it, but... we just gotta keep our healer alive and we'll be fine. And getting rid of all of these skeletons would be nice. How about that, Schiminchkin? Well, you got 2. Can't complain, really.
I got it!
Christina got one, too!
What is...
Not enough... oh, right. I've been burning through the spell points casting the big dark magic. Yeah, I gotta be careful with that. For big fights like this, you should probably be a little bit more mana efficient. Do a little bit less damage, but keep casting spells rather than running out. At least until we have, like, Meditation Master. Now, she will regenerate spell points eventually, but it comes pretty slow, usually. Like, in combat turns... she'd be lucky to get 1 spell point per round. I am impressed with how far we can move in turn-based mode with flight on. Makes it much easier to catch up with these guys. Look at all that accuracy. You fireball that guy. Aww. There are a lot of skeletons left alive. I was hoping this would be pretty much all for this zone, but there's still quite a few left. Alright. Well, I can't just keep recording forever. We've got to have a break at some point. I definitely prefer killing those guys like that. Alright, even just one minion goes down pretty quickly, so I don't have to worry about them. There's a bunch more over there, I noticed. Gee whiz! This place, who would want to live here? Seriously. I know the villagers said there was not much going on here before the necromancers moved in, but sheesh. Isn't this a little bit much? Oh, that's a...
Never seen that.
That's a big one. Hold on. I'm still a little bit concerned with the big ones. Yeah. They're not that tough, but you don't want to let them just get all your free hits on the cleric while you're messing around. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Greater vampire. Okay. Let's finish with this. We'll fight one greater vampire,
No.
and then we'll call her an episode. Light bolt him. Not bad. Not bad. We actually have regenerated a fair bit of spell points. We've got 18. I mean, it's better than nothing. That's maybe an acid burst and 2 ice bolts. That's not bad.
I've never seen
Feels like that was pretty good use of mana, I think. Nice! Alright, that's how you deal with the greater vampire. Bam. Okay, well I'm pretty content with our progress here. It would have been nice to finish this area off, but as soon as I saw the skeletal dragons, I knew we weren't going to manage that. So, we did make some money. We've got some loot to sell again. And we'll deal with all of that stuff next episode. Let's just head on into town and call it a day. Yeah, and I'm going to end my session too. In case you're wondering, I might be... you'll probably know by now, but I might be releasing these one every 2 days, every odd day. Just because I'm not finding myself enough time to record as often as I need to do one a day. At an hour per episode, if I spend a 2 or 3 hour recording session... That's only 2 or 3 episodes as opposed to my usual, like, 4, 5, 6 kind of numbers. So I've got enough for a whole week kind of thing. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm having fun, so we're doing good. And gonna make some money. Yeah, money, honey. I'm gonna look up the selling next time. See you guys next time. Oh, let's make sure I save it. I always forget to save it. This is probably episode 11 or something, but it's all good. See you next time, folks.